Are you terrified that if you make your niche too small, you won't have enough customers to make money? You probably think shrinking your audience feels like business suicide. So in this video, I'm going to show you why going incredibly narrow is the easiest way to get traction and how a micro niche can be a great starting line. Here's the truth about the broad niche. When you try to speak to everyone, no one can hear you. Imagine a store announcing over a loudspeaker that a car needs to be moved in the parking lot. If they say, "Can the owner of the parked vehicle please move it?" nobody will respond. That is your broad niche approach. But if they say, "Can the owner of the gray Ford F-150 license plate XYZ please move their vehicle?" the exact person will respond. That is the power of a narrow niche. When I first started my golf balls blog, I made the exact mistake to go way too wide very soon. I tried to cover things like golf swing mechanics, golf fitness, and other things I don't want to bore you with now. Long story short, I completely wandered off topic, which led nowhere. Then I did something radical. I deleted all the extra content. What happened next? My results completely changed. By refocusing all the content on golf balls, my blog finally got traction. Remember this, when you pick a micro niche, it doesn't mean you have to limit yourself forever. Look at it as a clear starting line. It can be incredibly hard to build trust when you talk about a dozen different things. By going narrow, it becomes much easier to build audience. Once you establish yourself in that small space and gain some authority, you can always expand your business later. At this point, you should not worry about leaving money on the table if you don't cover everything in your niche. Going broad could also help attract a larger audience, but it could take up a lot of your precious time. Let me explain what I mean by that. It could take you a longer time to filter your audience and turn them into buyers. By focusing on a smaller but more specific group of people, your message can be delivered loud and clear. More importantly, you could build your authority faster in that narrow niche. All you have to do now is find your gray Ford F-150 with the exact license plate and start building your business. Great! Now you have an idea why narrowing down can help get your business off the ground. But you might fall into the group of entrepreneurs who feel they need credentials to build trust inside that space. If you recognize yourself as one of them, watch this video next where I show you why this could have you stuck in place indefinitely and how you could start right away. I wish I had any kind of car.